420, let's get it.
From the concrete where the hustle's truly rooted to the cannabis, yeah, you know we executed it. Talking beans to greens and everything in between. Got the whole underground locked on the stream. It's day one and live 420, your host for the night. Lighting up the discussion, making sure the future's bright. So tune in live, let's ride. Let's ride. Yeah, tune in live, let's ride.
What it do, y'all? Man, I see y'all in the chat getting it on already, man. Sorry, I had to bounce that back a little bit later to 8:30. I had to take care of a few things, but what's going on here? So we got Ron Diesel in the chat. Sneaky Delicious, I see you. Let's see. Okay. Who are you talking about? Racist? Who are you talking about? Racist? Okay, well, all right, cool. We just chilling though, y'all. Hit that like button for your boy, man, so I can get rolled up. JD should be pulling up any second. Yeah, he should be pulling up any sec. Yep, I will drop the link. Just give me a second. Give me a sec. Wormhole, there you go. Let me get him. Let me get you your wrench, man. Let me get you your wrench, boss. My bad. I had my man Wormhole Junction. I had him blocked this whole time, and he told me he was on a was it yesterday? Was it Sunday? Yeah. He finally told me like, this is what happened. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, man. I thought he was a porn bomber. You know what I'm saying? My bad. It's all good. Let me go up in here real quick and get you that wrench. Christopher, I see you. Let's go. Here. There we go. Boom. All right, just waiting on JD to pull up. I'll put the link out there. Let me grab me some to smoke.
Right there, next to you in the office?
Right next to me in the office.
Right there, where I always pull it. I don't like it in the front over here.
Oh, it's back here. It's ready. Big balling over there, huh? Oh, yeah. What am I? What are we going to smoke, y'all? Yeah, I'll probably smoke some of this. Yo, Ron Deasy, did you ever apologize to JD for that straight shot you shot at him for no reason? you still banging on my boy, man. Come on, man. Y'all ain't cleared that up yet. There you go. There you go, right there. JD in the place to be. What's happening?
Yo, bro.
Ain't nothing. Just chilling, man. Was waiting on you before I sent the link up out there. Getting me something to smoke. My man Warren Bull is in here. He got his wrench now. You know
Warren Bull, what up, brother?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. I'm about to roll up a little pink clouds a little bit. I've been smoking on what I smoked on. I'm smoking on everything. I've been smoking on the toxic red. I've been
what up?
The
what up?
Mexican IBL times OG4. I've been smoking it all, man. I ain't gonna lie. He said apologize for what? man. But here we guys, we're gonna have a good show today, guys. As always, we're gonna shoot the shit, do what we do. Last time you was on that line, on the live, when you shot the straight shot at JD for no reason. That's what I was talking about. But anyways, I will drop the link here in a minute, guys. Give me one sec. But yeah, we're gonna have a good show today. We're gonna shoot the shit, do what we always do, show some plants. People want to come up and shoot the shit with us. Remember, it's always respectful in the chat, always respectful on the panel. Anything else is uncivilized. All right. So yeah, we're gonna play some music. Chat, let me know if if anything is delayed, if we are buffering, slowing, anything like that. Because on Sunday's show we had a bad connection or whatever. StreamYard, I don't know what was going on with it, but we had to move from my channel to JD's channel just to get through the show. So chat, let me know if we good here throughout the show. So I know I don't want to be talking and y'all can't hear nothing and we freezing up and shit. So y'all hit that like button for your boy. Where is my grinder at? My grinder.
I'll get it. You don't have it in your backpack?
I did have one, but
All right, let's check your room. All right.
JD, you ain't froze, are you? Oh, I thought you was froze, stuck looking like that. Born Wisdom in the building. All right, let me get this link put up.
Whatever you got to say, Ryan, you can say that in the chat, man. I ain't got time for it right now. Got work to do.
We sticking to the schedule, y'all. We doing what we doing. We up here to do what we do. So y'all know. It's all love, guys. Starhand, what's happening? Appreciate you joining.
Oh boy. Starhand.
Let me link this in Chizat. There you go. All right, I got the hey, did I get the right one? Oh yeah, there we go. Lizzie's. Oh, snaps, Ron Deasy.
I already told you I don't got time for the games, man. I'm not.
What's up, player? What's up?
Play the games with. I don't got time for the games.
What's up, boys?
What's
What's up,
happening?
D1, JD?
What's happening with you? Long time no see. Where you been at?
Fuck you, Ron.
Shit, man. I was just popping up. I didn't think I was welcome. I was coming to say what's up.
You didn't think you was welcome?
No, you're not welcome to me. I don't respect motherfuckers who don't respect me.
Yeah,
You wouldn't be welcome from my side. Of course you wouldn't.
JD's upset
Why
with
would
me.
you be welcome?
Day one, I never had no problem with you, bro. I mean, just fucking,
Yeah. I know we ain't got
y'all
a problem.
know me. I am who I am.
Nah, you ain't say fuck day one. You said fuck me and sit on it.
He was my
Look,
co-host.
man, I ain't got no problem with you either. But look, here's
Now you
the
don't got a
thing.
problem with me.
I never had a problem with you. I always had your back.
So then
Even
why
when
would you disrespect me if
going
you never had a problem with me and stand on it?
Look, man, you
Let's
want to
clear it
stand
up.
up for
Hey,
proof.
both of y'all right
That's
here.
where you stand.
It's not about standing up for dude,
I
bro.
got no problem with you.
Fuck a dude. You disrespecting me and sit on it.
Can we clear it up? Can we clear it
Okay,
up right
I
here?
said I would come up and talk about it. I apologize for what I said to you. I should not have said that, and I do apologize.
That's it. That's all it takes, bro. That's it, bro. Can we move on?
I ain't got no reason to say fuck JD. The only reason I said it was because of Piff. That
Right.
that was I got no problem with either of you.
Right. Okay, cool. We got the air cleared out, so let's just keep it moving. All right. But what you been up to though, boss? What's been going on?
I got the grow restarted. If y'all want to see that, we can see that. Other than
Absolutely.
that, just same old shit, bro. Nothing
Absolutely,
new,
man. You know, that's what we're
you
here
know.
for. We're here to grow, to keep it pushing and doing what we do, man. You know.
Yeah, I ain't doing
Want to
shit.
make
I
sure
ain't
that
doing shit.
everything is cool, man. Because I got no problem with you, but I understand what happened before, so I just wanted to make sure everything is straight. I didn't want to have no issues going forward. I just want
Well,
to,
you know,
we cool. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? It's all
pe-
good.
people go through things, and as men, like even I've had fist fights with people I've shook hands with afterwards. You know, so it's nothing we can't
Yeah,
recuperate from.
same thing I have too. Yeah, I've fought people, fought, ended up being cool with them later on. So shit happens. But yeah, man. Let's see the plants and see what they looking like.
All right, let me pop in there.
I put you on the front.
So as you guys know, I got rid of the bed. I had
Right,
that
right.
80-gallon pot in there. Um, and really, I wasn't gonna start growing again for some time, just because of my environment. And I was thinking about moving and getting a new crib. But
Okay.
you know what happened, day one? One of my
What happened?
homies came back to me and he was like, he asked me for more weed, bro. And for the first time in like a couple of years, I was like, bro, I ain't got no more weed. Like I got no more coming. And he came over here and he threw me money. He bought me the watering system because I've been out of work for like 2 years.
Okay.
He gave me like $400 and he bought me the watering system, bought me the nutrients, and he said, "Grow that shit, bro." He's like, "Whatever you need, I got to." So
That's
I
what's
got
up.
the fucking
You
I
got
got
your
the fucking
refund.
plants in there. Yeah, because I was having a hard time with environment and fucking all sorts of shit.
Yeah, I
I
get
was
it.
going through it,
I get
and
it.
I got some babies.
Okay.
You know,
What's that in the what's growing with it?
it's a grass. It's called sorghum. So I had a few pests in the last run, and what I'm hoping is they'll kind of, if there's any pests left in here, they'll go like onto this grass, and I can remove it,
Oh, okay.
or cut it down or spray it, like a trap crop. You know
Got
what
you.
I mean? Because I cleaned everything, I bleached and sanitized fucking everything,
Okay, so I'm looking
and
at your system. What kind of system do you got right there?
it's just 4 watering bases that are hooked up to a float valve,
Oh, okay, I
and
see. I see.
it's like a gravity watering system.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you like that system? Because how you normally did you normally did you bottom feed or did you you bottom fed through the bed, huh? From the
Uh,
last time?
Over the past 10 years, I've done everything. I found a few things work more than others, but when you got little plants and you got a tray of them, you just pour water in the bottom, they'll
Right,
suck
right,
it up,
right,
and
right.
then when they get bigger,
But
so I
what's
got
awesome
Desert
though?
Tribe, which is Juice Gold Bubba times Headband GDP on this side. I got 7 of them. That
Uncle
one's a little
Lado
weird. That's
D.
probably gonna tell us. That's Gas Face Coffee, and then that's my
It's
testers that
Tom's.
I made the last round, the Starfighter stuff. So I'm hoping to get 2 girls, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So 4 girls is what's going to go in here. And I might be able to put like another plant right here, so maybe 5. But this side, I'm just keeping the
I
reservoir
got
on. It's
you.
going to
I
water
got you.
that
I
side.
see. I see. Because that was your 2 tents you put together, right?
Yeah, it's 2 4x4s. So it's like a 4x8. But I'm just going to grow in about the 4x4 space. The goal is about a pound.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, well, it's looking good. Everything looks nice and healthy starting off, man. I like the watering system because I'm looking for another watering system to myself. I've been looking at some of the what is it? I was looking at the auto pots. You know, they have the Trader Grows, they have the large Trader Grows that can fit, I think, like 5 gallons on one tray or something like that.
Auto
But
pots are great. They make the Trader Grows I would do for like seedlings. and then you go to your watering bases for like the autopot. They work on a similar system like the float
Yeah,
valve. They call it an aqua
right,
valve, which is basically just a float valve by each base. So instead
right.
of just having the float valve with gravity, they put a float valve on each base, and that's what the autopots are basically, in my opinion.
Yeah, and they have a couple different systems though. You know what I mean? That I was watching or
It
looking
all
at.
works off that aqua valve. The aqua valve is the main thing, which for me here, I don't have to use a pump. It basically works off gravity. So there's a float valve in here, and they balance each other when I turn this on.
It,
So if I turn this water on, I'll show you. It'll start coming in here first. Well, first this is going to fill up. There's a float valve. When
mhm.
that fills, it'll distribute to the four bases. And when I just have four plants in here, these tops will be on the base, and there's wicks.
Oh, okay.
So
I
it'll
see.
wick up. I'll just have four plants. But for now, because I know I can just bottom water seedlings, I just threw them in those bases.
I got you. I got you.
So this is what I'm excited about, though. This is from the homie High Desert NM from NW47. Jews Gold Bubba times headband GDP. They look really uniform with their slight variants, like you can see in the leaf serrations. Like this one's like real jigsaw puzzle, like jigsaw puzzle. And then gas face coffee is a little more wild to me. I don't get the expression out of that strain like I do from what my homie made. So I'm
Oh,
really
okay.
liking the way these are looking. I got one little weirdo, but this one there was so much water in the pot, the taproot like came up. I just
Oh, I've
left it.
had that happen before too. Yeah, I've had that happen.
Yeah, it
It
started
looks
growing. I'm
crazy.
like, I'm just gonna leave it. I only need two girls, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need four plants, 4 ounces per plant. That's a pound. If I get more, it's all gravy.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm starting to kind of aim at each of my plants for to get about a quarter pound out of each, based on the size that I got. So yeah, man, I'm liking the system, man. Appreciate you popping up, man.
Yeah, yeah. God bless y'all, man. I'm gonna pop down, but yeah, I got no problem with either of you. If either of you guys want to have a conversation, you both got my phone number. I'm
Absolutely.
always here to talk to everybody. I know we've texted in the past, JD. I think I got your number too. He ain't even here, is he? But
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. So yeah, it's all good, man. Like I said, we gonna keep it moving, man. You said what you had to say, so I mean, keep it moving. You're more than welcome. You're always welcome to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Cool. If I'm up here, you can pop up.
all right, buddy. Appreciate it.
All love. Peace. Ron Diesel, y'all. Yeah, that's the drill, though. Where's the no? That see, do you need the drill?
I need the drill and I need the.
Well, the thing should be right over there somewhere. The screw. No, it's coming back here actually.
Okay, baby.
Okay. All right, yeah. So yeah, that was Ron Diesel, man. I remember his setup. He had a nice big bed of worms and stuff in there, and that's who kind of I was watching and learning how to do a little bit of the worm stuff with. But my worm bin was a little bit just not. It was just out of control, so I couldn't keep it like I wanted to. So yeah, ended up dumping it into my compost. So yeah, let's get some. I guess let's get some music going, guys. Let me grab my other headphones too. Babe, can you grab the Marty's headphones for me, please? In the wire. Yep. Hey, did you guys catch the video that I put? Well, I don't know if you guys did. Did you guys catch the video that I put out of the mail that I found of the Acapulco Gold and Panama Red mail? And I'll show you guys here in a bit once I pop up and show the plants. But I got a beautiful mail in there that I like, and I haven't been keeping none of those mails from. I'm only keeping mails from the Blucindo, which is the Blue Raz Timbetonian F2 cross with the Crescendo times Guerrero Blaster. So I'm only keeping that males from that because I have no more seeds from that. I planted all the seeds I had from that because I wanted to do a really good, I guess, pheno hunt and find something that I really like out of that cross because Those two flavors, I really enjoy growing those and smoking those. So I really want to cross those two and see if I can come up with something that I really like. Check. All right, check. 1 2 1 2. I think JD out there doing some work, some up potting. So I'm probably gonna be doing some up potting too as well. But like I said, I'm gonna take a look at these mills or this mill, and I'll show all the rest of the plants. But I'm thinking about keeping it and using this one to maybe do some cross pollination with some females, a female from the crescendo or the blucindo, and maybe take some clones and do some pollinating. But it's gonna be fun. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Definitely going to see. Sauce Boss, what's happening? Yeah, RIP to worms, man. Yeah. Are we getting delays on your end? All right, how we looking out there, guys? Are we delaying out there? Hey, peace. Get back on up. Peace. Sit down. Yeah, but man, I do want to talk to you guys or pose the questions. What do you guys? How do you guys do your soil? Like, do you guys reuse soil? Do you guys just buy new soil every time you need some soil? I know there's a lot of people out there like me who like to reuse soil, but I know there's people out there that just said, "Forget it, I'm not reusing nothing. Just purchase some more soil." What do you guys like to do out there? Do you guys like to repurchase soil and toss out your old soil, or you like to Hey, beast, dude, get over here. Get over here. Sit. Beast, get over here. Get over here. Get over here, boy. Beast. You don't get your ass. Shit. Yeah, they just got some food over there smelling at their bags and stuff. But yeah, 12 years old soil there. Okay, good. Yeah. So 12-year-old soil. So visible, you reuse your soil. Now, do you ever have to re-amend, or do you use your soil? Do you add stuff into your soil that you just constantly feed it and you never have to amend it? Like, what do you do? What nutrients do you amend with if you do amend? Because like me, what I do is I take my soil and I dump it into a bin, and I like to mix it up, and then I like to re-add the nutrients in there that I need, for whatever stage that I'm in, and come up with my own mix. Gaia Green, build a soil, bone meal, glacier rock dust, worm castings, and then I use rice hulls for some aeration and pumice, and then like I said, then I have my own compost out there that I use to add to it. So all of those things that I do is I add into my soil to re-amend it, and it works pretty good. You know what I mean? Sometimes when I first started using the Builder Soil Complex too, for actually my second run, I made it a little hot. Now I started to understand a little bit better about everything that's in the Builder Soil 3.0 nutrient mix. So, now I use a little bit less of each in. So feed the soil. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Well, we use the outdoor mix at least 30%. Okay. All right. So we got sauces re-amending. Okay. See, clones and seedlings are the only reason we buy new soil. Okay. I can understand that. I mean, I use my same soil for my seedlings as well. I reuse it for outdoor mix. I reuse for outdoor. It makes at least 30% of worm castings with worms. Okay, lots of microbes. Okay, yeah. Now we know your stuff is be on point. We feed the soil. That's it. mulching manure. Okay. Now that manure, is that aged manure? Oh, I'm assuming it's got to be aged manure. Where do you get your manure from, Sauce? Like you go to the farm, like they have it like in bags that you can go buy it. Like, how do you get your manure? We use everything on the farm. Okay. What do you guys do with the sticks and stems from your harvest? Like, what do you do with that? Do you break it down into the compost? What do you guys do? Because I throw my sticks and stems, or besides the ones that my daughter wants to make to some type of art design, I like to crush them up and put them in my compost and just let them do the thing in there, including the roots that I hang up with too as well. Microbiology teas. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like teas too. I like teas. And I'm actually thinking about doing a compost tea, taking a little bit of the rice water mix, a little bit of the fruit juice mix, take some of my compost and put it in one of my drain bags or whatever, and soak it and make a little tea out of that. Be straight. To be straight, the cost was in the start. Okay. Cow shit. Yeah, I know what cow shit is. I know what manure is. I know it's cow shit. I'm just asking, how do you get it? Oh, you get it from the Home Depot. Okay. Okay. We built the soil in the beginning. Okay. So you for so long, and is there any way? Does it freeze? It says freezing. This motherfucking StreamYard. Also, sometimes I use crystal ocean shells, eggs. Okay, vegetables in the soil. Okay, I mean that sounds like doing the compost.
Yeah. If you're hungry, I'm not hungry no more. I only took like 2 bites of my burger and some of my fries. So if you're hungry, you can have it.
Okay, I'm good right now, but if it's still there later, I might eat it.
Mm-hmm. And fries, burger, I'm 2 bites of burger, like 2 bites of fries.
So now, but I want to throw something to boost everything. Oh, azomite. Okay, okay, azomite. Okay, that's a lot of knowledge out there today, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because ultimately, it's like if we can give our plants everything they need without having to go to the store and spend money, we can, you know, between our composting food and recycled soil and how to use and using natural amendments, and then then adding things in there that seriously need at that point in time. I think that's always the best route to go. I mean, it's always to each his own, but you see, there's a lot of people out here that have these methods and have these ways, and they have successful grows day in and day out. So that's why I'm always trying to ask questions and see what everybody else is doing, because I don't have everything down pat. I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm only been growing on 2 years perpetual growing, so I got a lot to learn. And I wasn't the one going and reading the books and all of that shit. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't in the books. I had a book when I first. Okay, not gonna lie. Let me back up. When I first started, I did have the horticulture Bible that I got from my uncle, and yes, I was reading that book and I was learning some things about the plant, but I was more of a visual learner, so I would just go to certain things that I was doing at that particular time and read up on that, look at the pictures to see how things are supposed to look, and okay, then boom. But I never really like just sat down and just kind of read the whole book just for reading aspects. You know what I'm saying? It was always like a dictionary to go find what this is or what this looks like. Okay, what's going on here, things like that. So permaculture, good if you want to. Alfalfa, yeah, I know what alfalfa is. Yeah, yeah. I watched the Mendo Dope Boys. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll be picking up on some gems. Permaculture is the way. What is permaculture? Explain. I don't know some of these words. Please don't bombard me with in the chat, because I'm permaculture. What is permaculture? I'm gonna have to look that up. think he's trying to say horticulture. Soil path banks. Yeah, it's all about catching and snatching these little gems and trying to understand how this works. All right, remember, ladies, like, I don't want you being in the bed, getting to bed too late. Okay, Cece, you understand? She cannot be getting to bed late.
Okay. You gotta get in the shower too. Mom, you smoking? What do you got? This Moonlight.
All right, let's see.
Something you got for Christmas? Yeah.
Which is the
Let me know if you guys want to do that.
okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I got you. Now I do understand how how in nature how it kind of just takes care of itself out there. If something needs something, it can get something from another plant, or if something got information from something else, and they can transfer that information from you know about a season, this and that. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of good information out there. Basically, let nature. Yeah, see, yeah, let nature do what it does. Yeah, that's dope. Eventually, I want to get a nice system that I actually want to use. I saw this system where they had the chickens, like, and they were feeding the chickens, and then they had like the grade and the food or the chicken poo or whatever would fall down, and I guess they'll feed the fish, and then they had the fish down there eating all that stuff up, and then they had the water, aeroponically going, to their garden and shit, and it was pretty dope. It was like a nice little sustained system. I always wanted to do something crazy like that. Second way to help speed up the humidifiers. Oh, okay. Okay, that's dope. JD, I see you getting busy out there.
Yeah, man. You stop me from being lazy, man. No, I'm out here.
That's what's up. At least you out there doing it, getting it in. JD, you reuse your soil too, right?
Yep.
Yep. Sustainable. Okay, there we go. No, you know what? I've been talking about this with my daughter. My sister actually has some chickens in a cage and everything she wants to give us, but I wasn't just quite ready to get them. My daughter wants them so bad. My youngest, she's been begging and begging and begging. I'm like, okay, I will allow you to get them. I'm just not quite ready to do it yet. You know what I'm saying? So, but we will get them, and she will get them. So, yes, I will be adding chickens. As y'all hear right there, stuff like, yeah. Biodegradation, oxidization, and moisture control. Okay, sauce. You enjoy having the chickens? Okay. I mean, I hear lots of good things about the chickens. You know what I'm saying? I hear lots of good things about having chickens. I've actually ate some of the eggs from my sister from their chickens, which were good. You know what I mean? They're good. To my little raptors. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, but I want to get lots of land, and I want to have a lake. I want to have, of course, some animals and stuff. I'm a city boy, but I love the country too. You know what I mean? Kind of mix it together. I like being outdoors. I like fishing. I like, going camping. You know what I mean? I like,
going on the road. I like driving a lot. You know what I mean? I like seeing the scenery. I really like the color green. I like looking at like when I'm driving. Like when I drove across country. I mean, I drove from Arizona all the way to where we go to Savannah, Georgia. You know what I mean? And I drove the whole way, and just seeing how the landscape changes, you know, as you go in, but from state to state, it's like you see a little bit of both. You be having green, then you see some little bit of clear, you see some city, but then you see some country. But I love doing all those things. So yeah, getting some chickens and getting some land and having a nice setup that is sustaining itself is something I will have. Absolutely. Says they with the idea with the gardens. And they make lollipops. So clean out the bottom of the plants. Oh, they clean out the bottom of the plants? Okay. So I know they like the leaves, you know, the cannabis leaves. You know, I know I was watching somebody feed their chickens the leaves, and they really loved it. So yeah, man, it's gonna be dope because I'm gonna have as I continue to do this, and I will elevate my systems, and as I get into better situations and doors open up. Yeah, absolutely, I'm gonna try some of these things. Absolutely. I tried to read all the comments, like in my videos and shit, and somebody in my comments was like, "Hey, I don't know if you read these motherfucking comments, but hey, this is what I do. I scrape the stock of my plants all the way to like I scrape them down to that shit is like hardwood." He said he gets fire, he gets super frost every single time he does that as a stress technique to his plants. You know, anybody out there do anything like that or have done anything like that where you try to give your plant a good stress, like splitting the stock or scraping the stock, anything like that, with scraping or splitting the stock? Now I know I've seen light deprivation, and I've seen all of these different. I've seen the splitting stock too. I've actually tried the splitting of the stock, but the only thing that I did wrong was that I split it and I didn't leave the nail in there. I was supposed to leave the nail in there until it starts to heal up and has that separation. I just cracked it, and then it ended up just healing back up. Grasshoppers and caterpillars. Well, I'm indoors, so I got to worry about that right now. But yeah, for when I'm outdoors, and actually, I will be doing. Hold on 1 second.
Lemon cherry blonde right here, man. You can hear me?
What was you saying?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So it's a lemon cherry blonde right here.
Lemon cherry. You said lemon cherry what?
Blonde,
Lemon cherry flan?
FLAN. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like,
okay. Okay.
you know what flan is?
Nah, what is that?
It's like a Hispanic, like pudding type dish.
All right. All right. I got you. What'd you say? What'd you say again, JD? I'm sorry, I was reading the chat.
I'm saying that flan is
Yeah.
a Hispanic. It's like a pudding type dish.
Oh yeah, flan. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. How long do you keep yours in a solo cup?
It all depends on when I got free space in the closet. Sometimes, I'll put them in there after like 3 weeks. Sometimes I'll go 6 weeks. I think this time it was like 5 weeks.
And now you're up potting them all?
Yeah, not all of them, just the biggest ones.
Biggest ones. What type of do you do any stripping? Do you do any defoliation when you up pot? What do you do to it?
Nah, I'm just gonna plant these deep, and that's it.
Okay, you're gonna plant them deep because
Yep.
they do look like they kind of tall or kind of stretchy.
Right.
And I noticed that happens with me too, with mine, some of mine in there in the solo cups, you know, and that's how I start to realize that okay, I need to hurry up and get these into some bigger pots so they can start getting wide. Yeah, and
Yeah, I
here
gotta tell you, all three of the blue raz, not blue raz, the blue cream pot.
Blue Crim popped up. Yeah, Blue Crim is a very strong. Well, you know, all of those are very strong from a Bay Area. Besides with the ones that I gave you. So yeah, I can't wait to see what you do with those, man. Yeah, even if you get a male, bro, you might even might want to do something with one of those males, boy. Get some
You already know
keep pollen.
I ain't got no space for cloning or breeding right now, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
One day, man, one day.
That's all right. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'll make sure I do some shit and send you some shit. Make sure I get there though. I'm still pissed, man, that you didn't get your package.
Still trying to have hope, but yeah, it's kind of weird now. It's kind of long.
Yeah, it's been a little bit longer than anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put together another package for you. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure I get it right. And I'll throw a little extras up in there. Well, because you know I gotta send you your slaps and shit anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hey, is there anybody out there in the chat? You know, I can come pop up on the panel, chill. Y'all want to smoke something? You know, show the girl if you want to. It's all good. I know it's late, you know, on y'all end over there, but you're more than welcome to. But until then, I'm going to get ready to pop up on my phone and I'm going to show what's going on in my garden. So y'all bear with me for a second.
You're not doing no up pod?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some up pod. I got a couple males that I tuck out that I'm going to up pot a couple of those into those 1 gallons. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of up pot and I'll be doing some work and stuff.
Man, you'll be
Sure
out here
is.
working alone, man.
Bomb Buds, thank you for tapping in with us, man. Appreciate you.
What's up, bud?
Make sure you get that wrench next time. All right, let me pop in on my phone real quick.
Next time, clean up your area.
All right, bear with me, y'all.
Pull the chat. What up, on? You saying that shit too, huh? Should be good.
All right. Yo, I made a couple more ashtrays, and I made a couple more trays, wheat trays.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah. You do defoliation when you up pot?
It just depends, you know, what it's looking like. And if I do it, it's just like just getting off like damaged leaves and things like that. But we'll go right to the babies, y'all. And these girls been growing. I mean, they've been growing really good. Especially the ones in the 1 gallons, you know, they're really getting acclimated to the that nutrient that was in there. So, all right, here we go. So yeah, we'll start right here with these girls right here. So most of these I got right here are all females because I got rid of the males. Now I do have 1 male for sure that I have in here. So, but this is another female right here that I know of. I've already topped her, as you can see. You know, I topped this one already, and I topped this one right here. So these two are all males and or females. I'm sorry. But huh? I couldn't hear you going in and out.
I said, what made you go with topping this board?
Oh, what made me go with topping? because I wanted these to get a little bit more bushy because they was getting a bit tall, when they were in the solo cups. And so me topping them allowed, let them stretch out a little bit. So I'm not topping all of them. I'm just topping a couple of them. And plus I want to see how they grow. Some of them grow top, some of them grow without a top, but I am gonna, make sure I maximize the canopy. But here is this male right here. So yeah, this is a Acapulco Gold cross with the Panama Red male. It's a really good looking male that I'm thinking about keeping. I liked how stacked he is. He's bushy, nice little male. So thinking about keeping him. And let me just double check that it's a male. I mean, I know, yeah, it's a male. Let's see that right. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, thinking about keeping this one. I wasn't planning on to keep any of these flavors this round yet because I have a bunch of seeds of those. But here's the the Blucindo right here. All of these right here, you can see how they need to be up potted, stretching a little bit. So I will up pot these into 1 gallons, and then I'll put them in those 1 gallons right there. But yeah, all of these really need to be up potted into this 1 gallon, and then I'm gonna be flipping these first ones right here. I'll be flipping those as soon as these are done. So here, over here in this thing. We got so I moved these things around a little bit. We got Slumper OG. We got the big Slumper OG right here. I moved her from over here to over here, just to put them in a different area. Make sure they get the light. You can see how these buds are really starting to swell up now. Starting to get big. I'm starting to get swell up here too. Smells pretty good once you get close in here. Smells really good actually. And then here's the Albus right here. See, we got some, with 7. You can see, this was a slow grower, but you can see these buds are starting to really get thick now. Some of these buds are already super thick. Like here on this Slumper OG right here, you can see this one was just a solid one from head to toe. Nice big nugs on here everywhere. Nice big nugs back there. And of course, we got this sugar black rose time rainbow chips. We got look like might be getting some purple on that back one over there, Sauce. So I know you've been wanting to see if you get some purple. Let me get in here real quick.
Also want to see the rifle.
Yeah, he didn't want that purple. Let me get up in here. There we go. All right. But yeah, they're doing really good. They're really, really flowering really good, budding really good down here. The bottom of this right here. But we have another sugar black rose times rainbow chips right here doing good. Nothing was topped, of course. Everything was pretty much just let it grow out. Stacked up really good there. Starting to frost up really good too as well. And we got this one back here. So we got this big monstrosity right here. So yeah, so we might get some purple and we'll see. We got some purple on the leaves a little bit starting to come on some of these older leaves and stuff. So I mean, super frosty girl, super dense. Nice big bud. I mean, everything is solid. I mean, I can't believe how solid dense this bud is. It smells good. Yeah, from head to toe. Nice big monster girl. I mean, these buds are huge everywhere. Yeah, let's turn around here. Let's see. And then we got this Albus right here. This Albus is doing good as well. She's getting super thick too. It smells good. See here. We getting close. We still got some time though.
Yeah.
Still got some time. And then we got another Slumper OG right here. She's another good one. Just nice stout. solid bud up and down, main stock, and then nice buds all around. On the side, got nice buds everywhere. Nice size. So yeah, these will stay. Once these are done, then we'll be bringing half of those in that are in there. We'll come in here and start flowering. Now probably some of these girls, I'll probably put a few of these into, if not all of them, into 5 gallon pots. Since it's going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, it'll be just those 7. Maybe this one back here, because this one was let me see, I think this is the one I uppotted. Yeah, this is a blue rash time. This is a Blucindo right here, so it's correct. So we'll see. It's starting to get acclimated to this 1 gallon. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's not telling me yet, but yeah, but that's what's going on in the garden. I'll show y'all one more. I'll show y'all the my little secret stash. Okay. Bayou Diesel. I'll show y'all her real quick.
They're getting big, man.
Yeah, they are. They're getting real big.
How about that Bayou Diesel?
Oh yeah, the Bayou Diesel. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing really good. Oh yeah, she's growing really good. Stem is getting nice and thick. Yeah, I like this one right here. She's in a 5 gallon pot. As you can see, like when I water her, I put water in here, these jugs. I saw somebody doing this and put the put the bottles in there, and it just slowly soaked down, and was able to absorb without having any water run off. Of course, what I did is I watered it first, and I just watered it decent enough, and then I wanted to see if this will cause any runoff, but no, it sucked up all the water, so it's a good way of watering. But yeah, this girl's doing really good. I haven't took off any more leaves. That making me feel bad if I take some leaves off.
Yeah, man. Well, I think do my research on the leaves, man.
Yeah,
A lot of
hell yeah.
misconceptions about them, bro.
Right. I mean, because you think about it, without actually, I guess, doing the research, when you go based off of just your eye test, you see like, okay, I trim
Yeah,
this up, I do this, I trim this up, and then a couple weeks later, it's super bushy. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't perpetuated more growth on her. You know what I'm saying? But not actually. You know what I mean? Yeah, you made her produce more fan leaves, because you cut them off, but not necessarily, you know, um, made her have more.
right.
I might clone this thing, you know what I mean? I might clone her, you know what I mean? Just because I only got this one from my boy, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all know how I got it. He just gave it to me because somebody left it at the strip club. So
About cloning the clone.
yeah, just cloning a clone and making it a mother, maybe. You know what I mean? If it's probably gonna be some fire, I don't know. It's supposed to be fire, you know what I mean? And I heard the Bayou line. There's a Bayou line of strands. It's like a bunch of Bayou flavors out
Okay.
there. Yeah,
Okay.
and
I
and
got
the,
this. The Bayou is the
y-
brand. I know.
yeah, and it's Bayou diesel, and it's not with sour diesel. It has nothing to do with sour diesel. The diesel just pertains to being strong. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It has nothing to do with sour diesel whatsoever. When I read up on it, you know what I mean? That it didn't. It said it had nothing to do with the sour diesel line. It just came up with the diesel name because of the strongness of it. So
Right.
it's
Okay.
supposed to be some fruity strong shit. So we'll see. So that's what I want. I want some sweet. I want some shit that's sweet, but then also I want it to be heavy. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that are one way or the other. There's a lot of sweet, or it's either going to be heavy. You know what I'm saying? There, you don't find too many, especially new ones out there. Now, let me go back to the computer. All right, I'm back. I'm back. But yeah, appreciate it, Jeep. Yep, appreciate it. Appreciate you tapping in with us too as well.
Baby,
So,
baby sugar black rose, son.
oh, is that okay?
What up? What up?
What it do? What it do?
Some of
What's
them
up?
up. I didn't even know you was coming up. I ain't been able to look at nothing on the chat.
Yeah, I tried to pull up a minute ago, but he was on his other phone. I was like, whatever. But
Oh yeah, I wasn't looking at the screen like that.
Yeah,
what you
My
man.
got
bad.
going on?
I go to
What's up?
sugar black rose, Tom's rainbow chips, man.
Oh shit!
She looking nice, boy.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, I build up in and out of spaces. It's
oh.
already growing out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen A1 got a little queen over there, man. I was like, damn, bro,
Man, she's
he
the
looking
one,
nice,
bro.
Which
huh?
one, the
She's the
queen or the
one.
one he put that
Not that
that
that sugar.
handsome male he got?
He got that sugar black rose, that one stacking with the main cola, wrapping around like a stairway to heaven in that motherfucker, bro. That shit
Yeah.
was nice.
Hey, and it's
Like a female.
super thick too. It's super dense. It's like extremely dense. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
you would think that there's like, you know, and it's so solid. You know how some of them buds be growing and it's like you can peel it and you can peel it and see in between it.
You
Like
don't
this
have to
shit is
do too
just
much.
this is
Yeah.
just ha. You know what I'm saying? It's like ain't no peeling that. You gonna peel that, you gonna snap that bud. I mean,
Right.
because it's that big and
Right.
that solid, man.
I'm hoping,
I mean,
man. I mean, so like the one thing that I have to say is like the female rainbow chick, she got purple in the end. But I was depending on the sugar black rose because the male man, the flowers were super purple. So
super
just
purple. What did the did you see any of the female sugar black roses?
yeah,
Because it
so
was
the
the male.
sugar black rose, yeah, she got a light little purple to her. She got a purple
Okay.
on the buds, but what I did notice out the male was that the flowers before they popped, they were like super dark purple. Now
Okay. I got you.
I'm thinking it's the habitat. If they don't, I'm gonna run them eventually, man, and hopefully I run them in the wintertime and I can get that color. But I'm hoping, man, that you get that transition
We'll
of
see. We'll see because
yeah.
we're starting to get some and I'm starting to see, variations throughout, the sugar black rose, the albus, and a slumper. Starting to get some a little bit of fading here and there because really technically we're on week 8, right? But I only call it week 7 because of the first week of that I started 12 and 12. I up potted, you know what I mean? So they were getting acclimated to that 3-gallon pot and the nutrients, and plus, they needed to eat. So it's really, on a technicality, it really is week 8, but I'm calling it week 7 based on the growth of and what I was doing. So, so we're gonna see some of these things, you know what I mean?
I push
Because
them to the max.
some of these, yeah, I'm pushing
Yeah,
him, bro.
push them to
I'm
the max,
pushing him. I
bro.
have no need.
Like,
Look, I'm in no rush, bro. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush, man, at all. And this is 3 jars. I got fucking, you know what I'm saying? I got 3 more jars back there. You know what I mean? So
when
matter of
you gonna
fact, I'm
start
finna.
hopping on that hash process, man? When I'm gonna see you doing some bubbling.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's crazy? I had a dream that it wasn't me that was doing it. It was somebody that was doing it. That was just my thought process telling me that I need to get down and start doing that shit. I need to, bro. I don't know what's holding me back. There's nothing really holding me back for doing it. I guess just I just need to do it.
It requires a little bit of time and work, bro. But once you get it down that first time, you see that outcome, you see them concentrates, and you cure them, bro.
Yeah.
Like I put more concentrates in my joint, bro, than anything. Like, bro, it'd be
I
yeah.
love doing that. You know what I'm saying? I
I
love doing
mean,
that. Yeah.
I'd be over there smoking from the front of the joint, bro. Like in there breathing, bro. Like, man, that shit be on some
I
vapors,
hear
bro.
you.
So
I hear you.
yeah, man.
But
man.
yeah, dude, try that shit out, man. ASAP. You got enough flour for sure to do
Oh
it.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, yeah. I got plenty. You know, plenty. Got over a
Yeah,
pound of that
man.
shit.
Yeah, your boy been over here, man, just going through the motions. I separated a couple plants out of my greenhouses just to
Okay.
get a little bit more room in there. Um, Everything's coming along, man. I'm just waiting for that full onset of flower where I
Yeah.
know that that pollen can really just stick to them spores. And I may, most likely, I'm gonna end up picking a fan in each one of the tents
Yeah.
for maybe a couple nights just to ensure. But I want to make sure everything's in flower. And then eventually, I'm hoping, man, by the end of this month or sometime in the middle of the month, I'll be able to take these males out, open the vents up, and just let everything breathe, bro. Because I've been getting a lot of condensation or that
Mm.
greenhouse effect on my tent, man. So yeah, man, it's
So
going,
you don't want that. You don't want that, do you? You know
I
all
mean,
that condensation
eventually, you
with
don't
the
want that. You don't want that when the temperature, like in the evening, bro. If I get 10-degree drops, so like I'm at about 56, 58, maybe a little bit more, you know what I mean? But anything 10 degrees below that, I'm gonna start facing the PM.
okay.
That's when that shit starts working out, and then I get them thick buds, or I'm gonna have seeds mostly. But um, yeah, I'm kind of hoping, man, that I can stay righteous in that envelope, man. Get everything pollinated, then open the flow up, so I can at
Yeah.
least have that airflow going through there, and I won't have so much condensation from me watering. But right now, I'm getting that real strong greenhouse effect on the plants. And it could be a maker or breaker, bro. Like I
Right.
said, we get a couple cold days of temperature. I mean, 10 degrees on the drop, man, that could be an issue. But it's been good for now, man. So
Hell
I'm
yeah,
just
that's
keeping
what's up. What's
keep
up.
my fingers crossed for sure.
Yeah, what you think
Yep.
about that Acapulco Gold Panama Red Mail that I was
Dog, I
showing? Did
don't
you
know,
see it?
man.
That motherfucker pretty.
I don't know, man. Like Block showed me a plant earlier, man, and those are two different scenarios, bro. You keeping the
Yeah.
mail is a major factor, bro. You have to work with it. You got to find something to put it.
Yeah,
It's
I
got
was definitely if I do keep it, I'm definitely going to hit it with the blue Cindo, the blue raz Timbatonin F2 crossed with the crescendo. You know what I mean? I'll definitely hit it with that. Yeah, definitely hit it with that.
I mean, dude, if you feel like it's not pressure on you, man, you can separate that shit and make it happen.
Well, yeah,
Why not?
I got a tent. I got a tent that I can. So what would I would do is I would take the Bayou Diesel. I would take it out of my room and I put it into the studio with the rest of the plants because I have another 2.5 by 5 in there that
Bro, I take
it can go in. And then I'll take the Bayou. I'll take that male and put it in my room along with the female that I want to that I want
you
to
know what you should
pollinate.
do? You should clone the Bayou
Corner
Diesel,
store boy, what's going on? That's what I
clone,
was thinking.
clone it, and then cross it with the male that you got.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah,
You
I
know
was
what I
thinking
mean?
about doing that. I was thinking about
Take
cloning that Bayou Diesel. Yeah,
and then take you a factory cut. You know what I mean? From some factory shit, bruh, and then go ahead and clone it with that
yeah, mother.
Acapulco and run it like that, bro. And then try that shit.
What at the corner store?
I'm sorry. Let's see if I can.
So,
Trying to look at comment. I don't know how to look at comments and shit. For the
Oh,
same
you
shit.
might not be able to because I don't have them up on the screen. I'll pull it up on the screen in just a second.
Oh, no, let me see. But yeah, dude. I mean, that wouldn't be a major thing. Man. Like clone that, and then just mix it with that, and then take it with your with the crescendo. If that was the what you were specifically talking about, and just have you a few little something to go with the Panama Red with the Acapulco Gold, man, you know. So
Dr. Libby, what's going on?
That'd be a
Yeah,
nice
man, I'm
little
thinking
work.
about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I
Yeah.
don't want to. I don't want to put myself under too much pressure because, like I said, I do
Mhm.
already have to do the. In order to get more of the Blucindo seeds, I need to do a male and female, or I need to reverse something. So, I probably, given that I have to do that, I probably will just go ahead and get rid of the male, or I might just put it outside and let it just go outside like I did with the other ones. It's getting ready to cool down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then I can let it just flower on its own out there with the rest of the flower season.
Right.
But I'll check the weather for the next couple of weeks and see, because right now today was a beautiful day compared to what it's been. We had nice little overcast. Probably was like probably was like 105. You know what I'm saying? Probably a little bit less, probably around there. And I know 105 is still hot to the motherfucker, but I'm just saying when it's 120, 117, it's a
Yeah.
lot difference. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's real shit, bro. Right there, bro. Like that's where you really want to saturate your shit, bro. You want to make sure that your soil is wet as fuck. Type of predicaments. The plant
well,
may
yeah,
be
because
able to.
just looking now, like I watered heavy yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it was hot. You know what I mean? But I watered heavy, and I'm looking at the plants. I'm like, okay, they need some water. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, dude, I'm
and I fed
getting
them too. I gave them a little bit of I gave them a little bit of beastie blooms.
okay. I'm getting a lot of amplification in the tents, man, as far as the outdoors, and
Mhm.
it's just greenhouse effect, as I said. And as long as we keep those good, I mean, it stays above 56, 57 in the evening, and we don't get that stagnation, that should be good. But my whole process, I'm kind of trying to line up. I want to get rid of the big pots eventually, which have the males, and
Uh-huh.
so that'll give me more room. But I think I'm in a good enough time zone right now, bro, where everything should be successful. I started later last year, dude, when I was doing my breeding, and that was the issue. But I think I'm good as far as the outdoor goes. Indoor wise, still like, bro, everything time. It's a timely fashion, bro. I can't force these things to be out of that need. So
Right. Absolutely. No, I
I'm
understand.
trying, I gotta just, I have to bide my time and just let it be, defoliate. I've been kind of engineering as I go, bro. You know what I
Right.
mean? Took a couple plants off the tent, but
Right. No. I was just seconding that. It's like, yeah, you got to. You know what I mean? You got to stay on the fly.
we've been doing a little bit of engineering and shit, bro. Like, I mean, I guess my biggest difficulty has been that I've got like multiple things to do, and then sometimes I get little bit latent when it comes to the watering, and that's
Mm.
been an issue. I'll end up not watering on time and having my outdoor droop, or my indoor. I might fuck around and feel like I need to water that shit and do too much. You know what I mean? Just running a lot of shit at once, but you kind of
Right.
once you build an analogy for each little step that you're going through, whether it's that or this, you kind of get a set figure for how things should work. So
Right.
it,
Right.
the
Right.
good thing for us, bro, is it's not like you got to wait a whole another year for this shit to flower. We'll
Right.
probably
Right.
been,
Right. Yeah.
when
My next move is to upgrade my watering system. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking at these auto pots, these 12 pot systems, 6 pot systems, but more or less I'm looking at a 12 pot system. You know what I mean? And I'm looking to still use my fabric pots, inside, whatever system that it comes with. You know what I mean? But they have some nice ones out there. You know what I mean? I like the one that Grown Oat has outside that they have. They have the auto pot system. I think they have the
he
XL
got a
auto pot system.
he got a water
They
heater,
grow all of them.
Yeah.
bro.
I
He
mean, I
got a
just think
water.
that
Go ahead. I was gonna say he got a water heater size water reservoir for the
reservoir,
plants.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like a
that
20,
shit is
it's
huge.
like they had a 25-gallon tank that you can get with it. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I'm researching now because I know I'm going to get one here in the next month. You know what I'm saying? I will get one. maybe even sooner. So I'm just searching them out now, seeing which one I like the best, which one's going to rock with me the best. Because I want to be able to use it in both my tents. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to use them in both tents and be able to split it off. You know what I mean? So I can have, maybe 6 in one tent, 6 in the other tent, or 12 and 12. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to have plants and veg, and then I want to keep a couple of mothers. You know what I'm saying? Because really I want to keep like maybe do like 3 flavors. You know what I'm saying? And then run some mothers, cut the clones, and then go off the clones and flip the clones. And that way, it'll be a little bit faster with from clone versus going from seed, and I'll get enough of that flavor that I like instead of just getting a little bit of something that I like and then running out of it. So that way I can control, okay, I got enough of it. Then when I'm ready to switch to something else, then I'll start another 3 different moms, you know what I'm saying, and go from there. But just trying to have more consistency, and pick up my yields a little bit, and kind of get my output to having multiple flavors that I like, because then I'll be making edibles, I'll be doing all those things with it. Sometimes I'll be taking some fresh green and making shit with the fresh green, so it's not all going to be consumed by smoking, even though I love smoking my cannabis, you know what I'm saying? That's how I consume my medicine. But I'm going to be making edibles, foods, I love being in the kitchen, so I'm going to be incorporating all of that. You know what I'm saying? Gummies, gummies is one of my next moves too, like in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Is learning how to make gummies.
I think what I'm gonna do for on my end, I'm gonna return to the hardcore harvest next year about this time. But everything in between, bro, I'm just gonna be doing breeding. I'm gonna continue doing that shit indoors throughout the winter on some 12-12 shit.
Hell
And
yeah.
then yeah, next year, probably about this time, man, I'll probably be doing outdoor harvest again, or outdoor growth, flowering time. But I gotta be a choosy lover when it comes to this shit, bro. It'll
Gotcha.
drive me nuts. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So yeah, man, just trying to keep some flowers, keep breeding, keep learning. You know what I
Absolutely,
mean?
man. Yeah, absolutely. Smoking on this OG4 Toxic Red, man. I mean OG4 Mexican IBL. This
You got
shit
the,
is
you got the
very
sweet phenom.
huh?
You got the sweet phenom, sweet bud
Nah,
phenom.
nah, nah, nah. Ain't no sweet fiend over here.
It
This
don't
is
smell like
earthy.
bubble gummy.
It smells well. Here, let me see.
That's what I'm looking for right now, man.
I guess it does.
Trying to get back to the
I
bubblegum
mean,
taste.
it has this little bit of a sweet smell to it, but I get more of a earthy taste to it. I got an
You know what?
earthy, gassy taste.
I got 2 phenols.
Uh-huh.
One is more earthy than the other one, and one is real sweet.
See, I got both. I do have 2 phenols, but I got them. I got them all in the same jar. You know what I'm saying? So, because that's I don't really care. I don't really care about separating them. It's like, oh, I'm gonna smoke it. I don't got time to be, having jar
Get
unless
it,
unless
get
those
it.
phenos got like a quarter pound each. You know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah.
it's got their own jar. Other than that, but I
This
put them
one
shits
got some
together.
good roots on it. These roots look really good.
When I'm on the hunt, I separate the plants. Like I totally
Well,
do that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're on the hunt though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just smoking this. You know what I'm saying?
I need to
So I
know.
know Born Wisdom was asking. He wanted a full smoke report on this. But just right now, I've been smoking more of the OG4 Mexican IBL because it's been more heavy. And I
Definitely
like
gonna
the
do a smoke
heaviness.
report on mine, boy.
Yeah, and fucking the OG4 Toxic Red. Now, this is a unique one. The high on that is really unique. Now, it's more fresh and more has a fresh, smooth taste. You know what I'm saying? More of a sweeter taste to it. And it's not super sweet, because it has that OG4 in it. And that OG4 is what gives it that earthier taste to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little sweet, but the high is a little bit like of a creeper. Like you don't realize how high you are because it has a sativa hit to it. It's like, oh shit, like damn, I'm high. and it allows you to get to sleep too as well. So it has
Wormhole
this
Junction.
uppity, it has
That
like this
purple blunt that I
uppity
harvested
hit.
by Jack Ash smells good as hell too. Man. It smells.
Wormhole Junction said he
Shit got
can't find the
frosty as
link, man. You
hell
got to
too.
scroll back. Not to cut you off.
It should be posted up, but I'll re-put it up real quick.
Wormhole Junction said what?
He said he
He
couldn't
doesn't
find
see
the
the
link.
link.
I just told him to scroll back. So my bad, bro.
But no, it's
Seven
normally I pinned the link. I always pin the link in the chat. For some reason, it's not
You know
might not be
what?
showing.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think you pinned like Sauce's name instead of the link in the chat.
Is
That's
that
so
wait,
true, bro. Because I was like,
I looked at it. I was like, did I pin the right one? Because
Mhm.
but then when I looked at it, it said I pinned that one. Not Sauce's name, because that's what I look. I thought I pinned Sauce's name too. I was like, that just
It's like I seen a comment. I was like, why is my shit steadily at the bottom of the fucking screen? What's
All
up with
right,
that?
there we go. I'll replace that. All right, so yeah, that's that. They should be pinned up now. You should be able to pop up now.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, it's like I'm hoping by, man. Let's just go forward. Mid to end of September, bro. I should be done with everything. I think my flowering, my
No, you
seeds
can't
should
be
be done.
blocked. I took you off. Watch, I'll go right back to the community studio right here, right now. Go into my settings. You know, here, let me do this. Let me here. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna not that. Let me go back to here. Let me let me restart it real quick. Let me reload this.
Ah, man, bro, I see you out there, man. I'm lucky that I even got the temperatures where I ain't got on a hoodie in this motherfucker, man.
Oh yeah.
What you out there
Hey,
doing?
it's about 78, 79 out here right now.
Is it
Nice.
humid?
I'm
Temperature.
just saying.
Heat.
Says I'm still blocked. I'm just trying to figure out how can he type in the chat if he's blocked. Then let me go back to the community studio real quick. Let me reset this. Okay, there we go.
You said he blocked again? I thought you
Yeah, it
unblocked
says
him.
blocked. I did. That's why he's able to come in.
Hey, he's actually a moderator. As far as I
Yeah, he's a moderator. Yeah, go ahead and try to come up now. I just reset the page over there. See if it allows you to come back up. Let me go back again and just double check, make sure he's not on anything else.
So yeah, dude, I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully, man, we could just stroll through productively, man, to mid to late September, bro. We'll be good. I'm over here.
Everybody, right? Everybody got babies going or about to be going or been going.
Bro, I'm over here trying to remodel my house and work and take care. Man, I got so much shit going on, bro. I was like, man, you gotta have a drink for this shit,
I know about it.
man. Right.
Let me just go. Let me just make sure he's not on here again.
She's just going to say hi to Rondo.
Okay.
First thing in the ground, man. Like a brag in a bigger pot. I can't wait till I can be able to put something in the ground. Man.
Oh yeah. So we can, that's for sure. Man, drop them in the ground.
Yeah, you're not. I don't see you on here anymore.
It ain't like you can't get some newer shit, man. You know, we gonna have strains around this motherfucker for weeks, bro. Months.
This one got a little twin next to it, man. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. I was gonna try to separate it and put it in its own pot,
But didn't they come out the same shell?
Nah, not this one. This is these are sugar black roses times rainbow chips. The smaller one is older than this bigger one. The smaller one was one that was, you know what I'm saying, slow growth, wasn't really growing good. And I was like, fuck, let me pop another one right next to it to see. And I do see.
Another one popped up next to it.
The other one is, yeah, this bigger one is way younger than this one.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave it there. It only makes sense to up on it because I don't know. It's like it's gonna stay a little stunted.
I mean, the good part is that
Is it
you get
still?
to
Yeah. I don't know, man. You're not on there no more, Wormhole Junction. You're
you
not
get to
on
see
the
it in the
block list
Florida
no more.
conditions, man.
You know what I
The
mean?
Florida conditions
Let
is
me see.
definitely gotta
Let me
be
see if
dope.
I can do something here.
That's always a plus, bro. To grow it in the Florida conditions, like
You're not banned.
that's completely different from what I can get, you know. Like how you looking in September? A lot like do you start to get colder temperatures out there or does it stay pretty much warm?
They our winters are at nights maybe 75,
Damn.
day temps 85. It's probably, but it's not like a high 80. It's probably like it's a nice 80, 85.
Yeah.
Ain't
Nice, dog.
beaming, sun ain't beaming, but it's still hot.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, I can't wait
Yeah, I
to
don't
see
know
it
what's
out
going
there for
on.
sure.
I mean, I've
For
done.
sure, for sure.
So these sugar black roses, man.
Let's go.
These sugar black roses, they're not getting topped. They're probably not getting defoliated.
Ooh, let's go.
I'll just take off leaves once they're like all the way dried up and crumbled and
Slide
not cut
off.
up by themselves.
All right, let's go.
Also, you guys, if y'all going to remove fan leaves, make sure you always cut it at the tip and leave that stem because that stem is all where it's stored all the energy from the fan leaf. So when you take fan leaves, you want to clip them at the base and leave that stem and let that stem just, as we will look at it, call it dry out naturally. But what it's doing is feeding, you know what I'm saying, the plant. It's shriveling up at that point. Just like how we think the leaves are drying out or they're yellow and ugly, like what the plant is doing is, is optimizing itself by, taking the nitrogen from those leaves. Not necessarily a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? That's something the plant is programmed to do. So it's just doing what it's programmed to do.
And I mean, I usually, honestly, from my end, bro, I start with the bottom of the foliage and I look at the health of the plant through there.
The
And
bottom of the foliage is where it stores all the that's
well,
where
I
all
mean,
the storage of stored nutrients, those are the worst leaves to take.
it tells me, no, I mean, what even am I? It just tells me a lot about the plant and because it's the start of the actual uptake of the plant. And so it gives me a strong figure on whether I'm oversaturating my plant, over fertilizing, and then other
Did you know that,
conditions.
Saul? Did you know that your bottom leaves are where they store the energy?
I don't know, man. They grow for me,
You
bro.
don't
They
know
grow
this?
like larvae and shit. I don't
Well, I'm
know.
saying
I
you
mean,
don't, so you don't know that. Okay.
I don't know. I don't consider that the bottom foliage is gonna get the size of the top.
I'm still looking Wormhole
No, the
Junction. I'm
bottom
still trying to
foliage,
see.
but those bottom fan leaves store food for the plant, and when the plant needs it, that's where it's going to take it from. So by you removing those, now where's it going to take it from?
It could also be the complete opposite, and that's the only reason why I'm
Oh,
communicating
why am I in
because
front?
Why would it be complete opposite?
I don't disbelieve what you're saying. I can just only speak from my end to where it's like when I start to see the browning at the bottom of the plant, it tells me that I'm having too much saturation. I'm over fertilizing. It could be one or the other, but
Why is it
that's where
telling
it
you that?
starts.
Why is it telling you that the plant is just feeding from those leaves?
I mean, it definitely tells me that my plant's healthy because I overall see my shit's. Well, not to say that it's healthy. I'm sorry, but
It'd be
when I look
healthy
at,
if you see it feeding off of the bottom leaves. That is a sign of health. Like I
I
said, it's just
mean,
a storage.
it
Those bottom leaves are just a storage.
it doesn't for me. It
It's
doesn't for
supposed to
me
do that.
say.
It's the point. So when we look at it
I
and think
mean,
it's ugly, that's what it's supposed to be doing.
yeah, I don't think so, man. As far I got a plan in here right now, bro, that I
Sauce,
think
you need to
that
do sauce. You need to study the leaf, study plant leaves, study cannabis plant leaves,
mm-hmm,
study the difference in the different sets of leaves,
mm-hmm,
study on
mm-hmm,
what these leaves do. You
mm-hmm.
You'll probably change your tune a lot.
I mean, yes, sir. I've been a part of that shit for a minute, but I
Been
definitely
a
have
part
to
of what
say
shit? Because you ain't studied not one thing about a leaf yet to tell me one fact about it.
that's what you said.
Tell me one. Please,
That's
I'm
what
waiting.
you said.
Tell me one.
But I'm not gonna
See,
define the variables of your fingertips to your fucking to your limbs, bro. Like just to give you the fucking
well, you gotta do
analogy.
that, bro. Just do the
Like
research.
no, bro. There's variables, bro. There's things that you can find out from your leaves.
But you can admit
Whether
that you haven't done the proper research that I'm talking about and just do it. You ain't gotta
I don't
get the
know
book.
what your proper research is, bro. I mean, it's
My
different than
proper
mine.
research is called botany.
Yeah,
You don't believe in hold up, Sauce. You don't believe in botany?
I don't know like how hard
You
you're
don't
gonna
believe in the
go with
science and study of
it.
plants?
At this moment, bro, I
Who
don't
is
know if you're
this?
gonna
What's
if
going
you're
on?
trying
What
to
you talking
be
about? World's
are you
worst
beast
growers?
mode on me? Cause bro, I've been doing it for a long time. You could tell me I fucking with that.
I'm
But
just
you have
asking,
to
do you believe in botany, which is the study of plants, the science and study of plants? Do you believe in that
yeah.
science at all? Yes or no?
So you want to rebuttal scientifically?
No, I'm asking you a question, bro. Do botanists exist? Yes or no? You know this? You know about botany, right?
You want a rebuttal scientifically? Because I could tell you the scientific rebuttal, but I didn't want to fucking go break down into the definition of how your leaves, variations of what your leaves look like, can show you very much deficiencies in the various amounts of ways. I didn't want to just start defining all of that shit.
I mean,
Like,
we can do that too, but we weren't talking about the leaves showing you deficiencies. That's not what we were talking about to begin with.
okay,
I
so but that
actually
was the
have you done the,
scientific aspect of
I
it.
asked you, have you done a study on what the different sets of leaves actually do? That's what I asked you.
So I can show you more than I can tell you man, at this point. Like I
You can
definitely
tell
can
me,
tell you.
yes, lie, I've done the studies, I've read the books, or read the studies, or no, lie, I haven't, bro. I don't know why you making it so difficult.
Bro, it is
It's a
not
yes
difficult.
or no. Somebody asked me, hey, bro, did you read this study from XYZ? If I hadn't read it, I'm going to say, nah, bro, I didn't read it. If I have, I'm going to say, yep, I read it, I'm up on it. That's it.
Bro, I've lived it, bro. Like, what are you
Bro,
saying? I've lived it.
so you've lived being a
You got a
botanist?
corner store?
I've
You have
lived
not
being a
lived being a
botanist.
botanist. You've
I've
lived
lived
being a
being a
grower.
botanist, bro. Yes, sir.
Being a
What's going
grower
on
is
with you,
different from
boss?
being a botanist.
Mm-hmm. What's
Same
up
thing.
with you,
Like
bro?
you can put you could just like being it's like from different from being a pollen checker to a seasoned breeder. Same shit.
I mean, I'm gonna respect you, bro, and I'm gonna tell you that I love you. But the proof
You
is
too,
in the
bro.
motherfucking
You're like I'm saying
lie.
something crazy when I bring up the
Lie. The
botany.
proof.
Right?
Let's just go to the proof is in the pudding. Your botany versus my botany.
There's no
Somebody's
your
botany
botany
ain't right.
versus my
He
botany. There's
said
Somebody's
let the
only the
plants. He
science
said
of
let the
botany.
plants do the talking. Is what he
somebody's
said.
botany ain't right, dog.
That's
It's either your
botany.
botany or
That's
my
actually
botany,
what
man.
botany is. The science of plants. So it would be the science plants doing the talking. That's botany.
I'm not gonna claim to know everything, my dog, but
Now you could do it the sauce way and just say, I said it's
you
this,
can
that,
do
and
it the
that.
lie way.
Or you can go
Do
to
it the
the
lie
law
way.
way, which is let's look at what the botanists actually say, the experts that have done studies and have degrees in the science of these things and have
Bro,
broken it down and have studied for years. Yeah, let's listen to them. That's what
we
law is.
visually, all I can say at this end is we are visually growing different. You can see my plants, you can see your plants.
What does that
That
even mean?
is it's visually different. You can literally look at the growth of your scientific explanations, and you can look at the growth and get
Talking
of
about a
my.
science explanation and comparing a grow when me and you not even growing the same strains or in the
But
same
we
environments
have to
don't even
compare.
make
We have to
sense.
compare based on
It's not even
scientific
we're not even
information,
growing
bro.
the same.
But we
So
have
how
to
can we
compare
compare our growth? We're not growing the same. We
exactly.
can
Well, we're
compare
not
the
growing.
information though. You see
We're
the
not
difference.
growing the
We can
same, and that's
compare the
scientific within
information. We can't
itself.
compare our growing styles.
It's
We can compare
scientific
what the
within itself,
definition. We can both compare and say that 1+1=2. We can't compare me growing over here and you growing over there.
bro.
The
It's
two are
scientific within
equal.
itself, bro. Dial in on your environment. I mean, what else? There's a few variables. All right, you got me. There's a few variables, but the scientific information, whether we're trying to find some hypothesis in this shit, and you look at the variation, you look at all of that shit, and then you look at mine versus yours, and we
What you
can talk.
talking about? So
We can
I don't know
talk.
what you talking about right
So
now. But
so we just talking about the scientific. Y'all just talking about the
I'm
scientific
talking about
proof of the
botany. He's
plant.
talking about some made up scientific, spiritual, miracle stuff. He just say, I don't know why. He could just say, nah, bro, I didn't do the study.
Bro, I have been into understanding this plant for quite some time. And
I'm not saying you don't understand the plant. If you don't, it doesn't mean you don't understand the plant if you don't know the definition of a certain term. It doesn't mean you don't know how to grow sauce. It just means you don't know
so,
the definition of a certain term. That's it.
so, bro, I'm not even here to even debate you.
It's
But I
not
will
about
say,
debating.
I got some timers.
Who
I ain't got
debates
all
what
timers,
botany is?
bro.
What
If
botany
I
is?
if I
It's like
wanted
a
to
thing. Like who
if
debates
I
that?
wanted to debate you on such scientific knowledge, bro, I would. I did not pull up for that shit.
All right, bro. I'm not even trying to get you to debate me on
What up, though?
science.
Sauce, is your lights on?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Why don't you come show them girls? Show them ladies.
You-
Yeah, put you up on the front.
If I ask Day One, has he seen the Spider-Man movie? And Day One be like, nah. Well, see, the
you-
spider spews a web that flies at the like, bro. It's just a yes or no. Nah, I haven't seen the Spider-Man movie. Yes, I've seen the Spider-Man movie. It's a real simple question.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Sauce Man. All love, bro. Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
know. We're
good
just
over
letting
there.
them go.
How deep in the flower are you, or what week?
I am day 30, let's see, from the 28th of June till August 2nd. It's probably about day 35, day 36
Okay, yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
about 38
let me
days.
just go down. Let me go down and look at these things, man. Some of them may be drying up a little bit faster than others. Let's see.
What
Yeah,
size pots are those?
that's a little light. That's a 3 gal.
3 gal. Okay.
So it tells me some of them need a little bit of water, some don't. I'll be doing nothing but watering at this point, man. I'm really not focused on too much, man. Like other than just, man, I let my girls strip them down. Uh, just trying to get them the bud to the max. They'll be here up until that point.
Yeah.
Uh, just keeping it what it is, man.
Yeah, I like the structure. You got full structure, no topping, no. You know what I'm saying? Looking good.
Yeah, got a little bit of leaf fading in here.
Okay, that's natural though.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's not really, bro. It's more or less I've been putting too much water on them, and then some of them aren't getting enough water. Like,
Oh,
yeah, like this still got enough, man. I don't know, bro. Like, I go through the motion, man. I still got moisture in the soil, man, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and treat them treat them independently and just hit them accordingly. And I'm at that point now where I have to really start looking at these plants independently and figuring out what they need specifically to stay healthy for the remainder of their time. And just got a lot going on.
Right on.
So let's see what we have here. This is the San Fernando Valley coming in on frost mode.
They're looking good.
Yeah, it's it is. What it is.
So did you have any crosses? You got crosses of this that you making, right?
I've actually cloned every one of these plants probably 4 times. So I got like 4 clones out of each of these.
Okay.
And
That's
then
what's up.
they'll be getting so I got a blueberry crossed with the raspberry kush that I'm crossing everything in here besides the Ouija cheese. I've got Alien OG male that I'll be crossing everything in here with besides the Ouija cheese. Yeah, dude, I'm just hoping that by, like I said, maybe September, I'll be good, man. I still got a little bit of time to dial in. I'm doing my dry backing. I'm watching my feed, making sure that my defoliation process, air circulation, I'm getting the proper amount of dehumidification. Like, yeah, It's just a lot going on, bro. Because this is like one of 4 grows, one of 5.
Right.
So it's a lot for me. You know, I just try to make it as simple as possible for me right now, bro.
I hear you.
Yeah, but I mean, it's coming along. Coming along.
Yeah,
I'm
sure
gonna
is.
I'm gonna let you
Which
ride
one?
out for.
Which one's got your eye? Which one got your eye though?
I mean, the Jokers, the Superman, the Godfather, bro.
I know there's got to be one that's like, okay, I'm looking forward to this one.
I mean, this one right here is the Jokers, the tallest out of all of them.
Uh huh.
This one right here is the primate grapefruit. Uh, just coming along, man. It's another frosty one. My favorite that I would say is my future one, and my Jokers.
Jokers.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find a future one somewhere over here for you. Um, I don't know which one it is. I think it's this one.
Damn, look at them things. So you don't lollipop or nothing. You let them grow all the way through, huh?
Bro, I just been doing some heavy defoliating, man, just to keep them going, bro. I'm really not. I mean, I should probably focus on these a little bit more, man, just for the appeal, just to show people. But right now, man, I'm more or less just embedded in the seeds. I think the flower's gonna be okay. I can modulate this properly, bro. I could dry back, leasing my feed. Just make sure that I got my environment and my temperatures right. The humidification is major. Um, that's
Said,
like the
did you
biggest thing
threaten
for
to
me.
shoot those plants if they didn't perform?
Huh?
No, I'm reading the comments. Ron Diesel was like, "Did you threaten to shoot those plants for if they didn't perform?"
Well, yeah, bro. You know they getting smoked. I read the Ron Training Handed the book, bro. This is the Blue OG over here. That's the Blue OG. That's another one. That's getting crossed with the raspberry kush, blueberry. So
Okay.
everything in here is getting crossed. I'm more,
So that's dope that you got flower of what you crossing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So there's
Man,
gonna be
guess
some
that's the way
nice
to go
things.
though.
There's gonna be some nice things coming out of here, man. I mean, bro, I really got a lot of shit going on, bro. So I'm
Yeah,
not really even tripping, bro. It's okay to fail every now and then, but just don't
absolutely.
fuck up all the way, man. Just don't fuck up everything,
Right.
you know.
I hear you.
But
Look, guys, it's we've been on about an hour and 40 minutes. We're gonna hang back to about an hour and 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna jump off. I do have to do a few things and take care of some things here at the house, and I do have to get back into the garden and do some things myself. But first, I have to take care of home. You know that. So we're gonna kick it to about an hour 45 minutes. So that gives about another 7 minutes of kicking it. So go ahead and roll up your last joints. You know what I'm saying? Get your dab joints, whatever, and let's smoke this one last one. We're gonna call it a night, and I'm gonna get to doing what I gotta do. But like always, make sure you hit that like button for me. You know what I mean? And we all here, the show plants, shoot the shit, and I appreciate you, Sauce, showing your plants. Ron Diesel, I
thank you
appreciate
for
you coming up, showing your plants. You know
hell,
what I mean?
oh
And,
yeah.
and, and it's more as long as we get more people coming up showing the plants. We're gonna continue to do more and more things. Not as long. We're gonna continue to do more and more things, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Just on the channel basis and things of that nature. So we want to keep it up, man. We want to keep the positivity going. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no we don't want no beefs or nothing. We just we want to stick to the plants. We want to learn. We want to put that energy, that good energy out. You know what I'm saying? And we want to see what everybody else is doing out there. So much love to everybody out there doing their thing, man. Appreciate y'all.
So hopefully by end of September that's done. I'm gonna just I mean really for me it's dry back and just watering at this point, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I wish I could seal the habitat off more and scrub it more, but I can't. And I think those are important, having that fresh air and taking any of the variations, man. Like
Ron
this is
Diesel,
not
chill out.
still it's not a sealed off tent, man. So I'm still going through a lot, bro.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna really, I'm gonna really put some work in on that blue sendo. You know what I'm saying? So, I also got, also came up with the name of the other cross I did, which was the blue raspberry plutonian F2 cross with the Cab Sour. You know, I'm gonna call that one Daybreak. That's gonna be the name of that one right there, Daybreak.
AJ. Well,
Yeah,
run it, man.
yeah, I'm running it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
But
go.
like I said, right now I'm really focused on the blue sendo. You know what I'm saying? I am growing all of those, those flavors that that I told you about. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not looking for uh, any males or doing a major hunt with those. I'm just gonna flower them out, see what they look like, get some good quality bud, and then on one of the next runs, I will focus on like I'll focus on the Daybreak, or I'll focus on the Acapulco Gold cross with the Panama Red, or I'll focus on one of the other crosses. But matter of fact, let me grab my seed bin real quick.
Man, I'm a
You guys all right in there?
after this, I'm gonna slow down like a motherfucker, bro. This is a lot of work. Uh, it's a lot of life. Okay, it's a lot of work, bro.
Let's see what we got. What are some of the other crosses that I made? I keep forgetting. Okay. So I did Blue Raz times Plutonian F2, and I crossed that with the Panama Red. So I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got about 11 seeds of those. So that was one of the other crosses that I did. Let's see what else I got in here. All right, that's okay. Oh, then I did the Jack Mob cross with the Panama Red. I'm calling that one Jackie Red. Let's see, what was the other ones? Got some other ones in here. A few.
I got some feminized seeds from the Saucy Punch, the purple pheno, but
I got a pheno. I got one of the Saucy Punches. I'm gonna probably run that pretty soon too.
I got the purple. Well, I got the ultimate one that I got, and it happened to fucking harm on me, man. But I'm like, dude, I don't even know what to do. Well, it was lightly, like I don't know, man. I might just. But
I did the Acapulco Gold, and I crossed this with the Crescendo as well. So, but I only got like 5 seeds of that. And then I did the Calf Sour and the Panama Red. Okay, I forgot I did that. I think that's all the crosses that I did.
woo, you know it's hot. You lie over there, got a napkin on the outside, bro. Bro,
He put in that work
that,
over there. Put in that work over there. But man, I got so many beans. Man, I'm mad that this Kevlar Kisses did not pop. I had they gave me an extra pack from Bay Area, and it was the Kevlar Kisses, but nothing popped. I only got 2 beans left. I'm thinking about popping that too. So let's see what else I got up in here. I'm gonna be doing a giveaway real soon, man. You know what I'm saying? I was really waiting to do anything until La got his pack, but he don't look like he gonna. Well, I ain't gonna say that. He gonna get his pack, but I'm gonna have to send him another pack. What else I got in here? Okay.
Oh yeah, man. We're gonna have some Christmas gifts this year, bro.
Cultigen
nice.
Seed Co. What is this? Skunk Puck 88G13. Okay. From Cultigen Seeds.
At least 50% of everything that I'm doing right now, bro. I'm sending out to the community, bro.
So, that you said you're sending them out to the community?
Sending out to the community, bro.
Okay. La. Or is he still there? La, you there?
100%, bro. Like, yeah. Everything that I got right now, bro, is clones, flowering to get pollinated. Besides that, I got the indoor. And
he ain't worried about that. Ron Diesel, chill out. You still trying to torment in the chat, man. Chill out. Yeah, you did. You apologize, so it ain't nothing, Ron. Chill out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you for pulling up, man, and saying that little brother, man. I understand, man. You could have, I respect it. I accept your apology.
You know what I'm saying? And it's all good.
Y'all
Yeah.
assholes at some point. You know, we get to be
Yeah.
assholes, but ain't nobody. I
Yeah.
don't want to hurt. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. You know, I ain't here to hurt
Yeah.
nobody. I ain't
Oh
trying to
shit.
take away from you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell no, man. It's all love, man. We here for a good thing, good reasons. I'm still gonna smoke with y'all. I know I said we was gonna get out about 45 minutes, but I might just take the 2 hours. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this to 2 hours, y'all. We're gonna take it to 2 hours straight, and then I'm gonna jump off. So we got another 15 minutes. This is I got some. So the orange sherbet from Fast Buds. So it kind of hermed up on me. Well, I guess that yeah. I found a couple seeds of that. You know what I'm saying? So these are self by the orange sherbet, and it's regular. These are regular seeds too. So would that be a fem then now? Since it pollinated itself?
Yeah, if it hermed on itself, yeah, it's
Yeah.
stuff up in that seed.
These were like it was like I didn't know it. They were like just like in a few buds. You know what I'm saying? Like I found one here and there. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a decent amount of the orange sherbet. And this is like what 2, 3, 4, 5 seeds, 6 seeds. I don't know. I'll probably pop it just to do it, just for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit in here from Ron Diesel too. Hold on, let's see.
Take your time with them. I mean, the factor at hand, like as I see it, fellas, we gonna have a gang of seeds to pop, bro. Like,
man,
it's gonna be a gang of beans to pop, bro. I'm not trying to even.
This is from
wow. That's a lot of seeds. Bro.
Yeah, bro. I sent La half of this. I had double the amount of this. You know what I'm saying? I sent La the other half of them. You know what I'm saying? This is the reactor from THC. So this is the reactor number 4 that he did with the Chernobyl and the Mexican idea that he did with some cool stuff.
Wow, bro. He hit you with like a 100 clip, bro.
Nah, he hit me with like fuck, like really like a 500 clip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Real talk.
God
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Let's see what else I got up in here.
That boy gave you a whole thing of them, man.
Okay, I got some Saucy Punch Pheno number 2. Okay, yeah. What else I got up in here? Some blueberry times cherry cola. That's a good name. That's a crazy name. That got my interest. What does it look like? What does that look like?
Oh man, you should try it out, man. Try it out.
That's a try it out.
You try that shit out, bro. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of purple out of purple. So the ones that I sent you, then you're gonna get a lot of purple, and you might get some meat fucking terps, bro. You might get some raw terps. You might get some sweet blueberry terps, bro. The saucy punch, you're gonna definitely get some sweet terps out if you get a good pheno.
All right, Wormhole. Appreciate you tapping in, man. We'll figure this out, though, man. We'll figure this out for this. That got you blocked, man. Hopefully next time you'll be able to click up and come on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got the Aquapo time City run. I still got that. Yep, I sure do.
Oh yeah, worms are cool, dude, man.
Ditch seeds. 1 seed or 100. She want to reproduce. Yeah. She does.
Ryan D's, man, grow that fire, bruh.
Yeah. Sauce killing it. Yeah, Sauce got some fire, man. You got to see the Sugar Black Rose. I mean, that Sugar Black Rose is a winner in there. And all of them look good, though. Straight up. All of them look good. I'm not going to lie. You know what I'm saying? Out of all 10 of them, I had to get rid of all the males, of course. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's see what else I got up in here, man. So this was supposed to be some really, really good OG, and it was supposed to be seedless. My peoples, they like got a whole bunch of seeds out of it, and they gave it to me, of course. But they took it back up to the dispensary, and the dispensary gave them a whole nother ounce of what was supposed to be some super really good shit that wasn't supposed to have any seeds in it. The next ounce didn't have any seeds in it, but You know, there's just some seeds that they wanted to give to me. You know, I don't know. You know, there's seeds. You know, I can't. There's seeds. And, you know, if they came from some good
That's a
shit, I can
lot
grow.
of fucking
I
things.
didn't. I didn't grow some bagweed before, man, and that shit was
Yeah.
fire, man. I mean, straight fire. I'm not lying, bro. Let's see what else I got here. I got Step and Razor, which is Tosh IBL Tiller Killer times Train Wreck. So okay, let's go back to the whole list. This is from THC Garage too as well.
Train wreck might be a winner, man.
So
Yeah.
it's without. So it's Tiller
Train
Killer
wreck.
times
Rhyming.
Arctica Train Wreck Tosh IBL. So okay, so Tosh IBL times Tiller Killer and Arctica Train Wreck, and then it's that Tiller Killer and Arctica Train Wreck created Tiller Killer Train Wreck, and then Tosh IBL times Tosh IBL made Tosh IBL, of course, and then they crossed Tiller Killer times Train Wreck with Tosh IBL, and they got Step and Razor. So that's what they got. That so this is from THC Garage though too. So let's see what else. I still got a few calf sours in here. You know what I mean? Let's see what else I got in here. I know this was from a Fast Buds as well. That self done itself, but I can't remember which one it was. You know what I mean? Let's see what else I got. Oh, this was the first package. This is the first time I crossed some shit back in the day. This was 2012 when I first started growing. This was the first thing this first season I ever crossed. You know, there's a bunch of them too. I did 2 of them. This was Vortex. This was Skywalker OG male crossed with a Juicy Fruit female. Now, this was some old school shit from back in the day though that I crossed from. That was some fire, some real fire though. And then I found then I had the Skywalker male crossed with the Vortex female. So I called that Vorwalker and I called the other one Juicy Sky. So I got a bunch of seeds still from that I still got. You know what I mean? Let's see what else. I got some Raz Kush seeds that I got from the seed spot. See, I still got some shit from THC sent me about shit. So that's the Fizzy BC, which is Runts times Panama. Right? Yeah, Fizzy BC, which is Runts times. Yeah, that's the. That is the. No, that's toxic. Okay.
I'm gonna do a reboot.
Still.
I'm gonna do a reboot probably in like maybe mid-November, bro, and start the indoor breeding. And then we gonna run it like that. Look at Kimbo Slice over there, man. What the Kimbo Slice over
I still got these too. I still got these bottle seeds. Dude, bro. Hey, Sauce. JD, man, you know I found some more purple African Magic seeds, bro.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah, man, I found like 2 of them, 2 or 3 of them. Like, damn, I forgot I had that still. I definitely might pop that. I got these GDP times Runts via oil spill genetics or from What's Up Buds.
You got that from Levels?
Yeah. Levels.
You know, because that's where I learned that shit from, bro. I started putting my shit in pans because of Levels, bro.
Yeah, get that from Levels. See, I still got some Rising Shiva from Miss K's. Still got some the Chad times. Okay, so the Chad times Mexican IBL. I still got some of those. You know, that's Chad Westport, I believe. Grape juice. One of those. Yeah, so I got a bunch of shit in here, bro.
Wow.
Bunch of shit, dude. Yeah, I still got the Cindy 99, Ron. There's the Cindy 99 times Acapulco right there. You know what I'm saying? I still got those. I still want to grow those. So Cindy 99, bro.
That's
I have some
Ron
City
did?
99. Yeah, this is from Ron Diesel. City 99 times Acapulco. Still got that. Still got Jack Ma. Still got, you know. But, you know, I'm still, let's see what I got in here. This is what the pen of the Purple African Magic was. Yeah. And okay, so I got an OG Kush still. Got an OG Kush. That OG Kush is really good. And I got 3 Purple African. I'm gonna pop these Purple African Magics, bro. Hey, JD, your Purple African Magic didn't pop, huh?
Nah, man. It was in that bunch that got overwatered.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to send these to you, though. Yep. I think I'm going to send these to you. Give you another shot at them.
So remember the Crazy Black Girls was going on for a while. Have you guys ran that?
Crazy Black Girl? I don't got no Crazy Black Girl.
So I got that from, you remember remember Ryan was growing that. He had a plan. I don't know if we ever got a chance to see him finish that shit, but
Hey, Cayenne,
the
exit.
Control 2.
so I got from
Hey, Cayenne,
flooding,
exit.
sink, shower, water leak. 3. There's a bad smell, mold, or something
My
unsanitary. 4.
this
It's an
shit is
unusual /odd situation.
in the headphones. Can y'all hear that?
Weird noises,
I hear you.
etc.
Yep.
Tell me which one or what exactly.
Hey, Cayenne,
and whether it's
exit.
safe right now. No active flooding, electrical issues, or strong fumes. If you can, describe
run
what's going
down,
on
bro.
and what
Like,
you want to do
bro.
next. Quick
Hey,
plan
Cayenne,
for cleaning.
exit.
Like, man,
All right, there it goes.
wow, bro. That is a hell of a bro. She be going in on you, huh?
Well, no, what it is that she hearing our conversation, and so she's thinking I'm asking a question,
Mhm,
and so
mhm.
she's only hearing that part of the conversation, and then trying to, give me some answers.
Bro,
This is
that
my
sounds like
glasses.
my
I got my
woman for a
glasses. My
minute.
glasses are right here, and so you know what I mean.
Bro,
My
that sounds
glasses.
like my woman for a minute, bro. I thought I was like, damn, bro. My girl Asian, bro. That's how she be, bro. Bro, don't get her started, bro. Like, that's how she be, bro. It ain't
She
no
get
end
going.
to this shit. Ain't no end to this shit, bro. Her mind gets to running. But, so I
You
got
know what?
some one,
Who's
two,
this
three
motherfucker
fat
right here?
buds.
We just going. This motherfucker. Hold on. This motherfucker right here. You keep talking shit. Let me just get rid of this motherfucker.
I ain't even.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know who he is, but motherfucker, I let him slide a few times. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna let him go. I wasn't
What's his
paying
name?
attention to the chat.
Oh, the
I
school
know it
of
said something
crime.
about world's worst grower, some shit like that. World's worst growers is up. Some
His name
shit
is World's Grower.
he's saying the world's worst growers are up there. Something he was saying. What the fuck? Who you talking about, bro? Show you. Get the fuck out of here.
There's somebody we never seen before. I want to know so I can know. You know what I'm saying? If I see him,
Yeah. What was the name? It was. What was the School of Crop?
Yeah, that
oh
that was.
yeah, he better had it, bro. Y'all let him over here.
I didn't know he was. I mean, I didn't know. You know, he
Bro,
was. He said something, but nobody. I didn't pay attention. He said something
that,
first, but I let it slide. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
that's Dr. Trick
everybody,
on boy, man.
bro,
Okay, that's who that is. Okay, that's why
bro.
he reporting. He reporting.
Oh, that's oh,
That's his people.
Schnauzer. That's
Yeah,
Bowser.
that's yeah.
Oh, Schnauzer. Oh, Bowser over there, huh?
Yeah, that's his people. You know what I mean? I thought they got tired of us now, man. Shit. I guess not.
Man,
But
but
anyways, we moving on.
yeah, dude, I was yeah, man. Hopefully it works out, but definitely with the blueberry with the cherry cola, bro. Ain't no telling what you're gonna get out of that, bro.
Yeah,
I
that
don't know
sounds
if I
very
sent.
interesting.
I don't know if I sent you the blueberry crossed with the Gorilla Z Skittles,
You sent me
but
the blueberry.
the blueberry, just a seed
Yeah.
increase, just to make sure that nobody had to pay $80 for 10 seeds or whatever the fuck, bro. Like that was
Right.
Dutch passion. That was straight from Dutch passion, bro.
Oh, so that was Dutch passion shit?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
blueberry?
yeah.
Okay, straight up. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I've always been a sucker for blueberry because when I've got a chance to taste a little bit of the DJ Short blueberry a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And I think I probably had like an ounce, 2 ounces of just like the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of soft. You know what I'm saying? But it was such good weed, man. And it was probably back in like 2005, 6 era. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
It
I've
was a
been.
while back though.
We had some shit around here. A1 called Hardball, bro. And
Uh-huh.
bro, this shit was so frosty and so purpley and so bloody, bro. Like that's the only cat that I could actually go back and say, you had. I mean, other than Ken's GDP,
Uh-huh.
like that's the only cats that I could say that really had frosty ass purple. Now
Right.
we had other strains back in the day, bro. When I was like fresh out of high school, early 2000s type shit that were like black, bro. Like
Oh
the
yeah.
actual the weed was black.
I've gotten some back in the day too. I mean, I had connections, bro, back in the day. Like I used to get a
Bro.
lot of top shelf shit, bro. Like I used to, like I was the man. I used to be the dude. You know what I'm saying? So I had all the top shit. So I read into a lot of that shit, man. And I remember when that first came around. When it first came around, bro, I had a cat that could get it, and he was the only one that could get this particular, like, it was just the nose, the taste. It had this taste that was so addictive that you didn't want to smoke nothing else. I don't care how fire it was. You wanted that perp because that taste, it just had this certain taste to it that was just, and this certain nose to it that you just cannot get away from. And it was addicting. I mean, that was probably one of the first like real addictive weeds that I smoked that I wanted to smell. Like, you get, like, when you come down, you get so tired, it's like you gotta smoke another one, then you super high. I mean, like, man, I used to smoke out of a vape pen. It was the Atmos vape pen, and it was when they had the coil with the ceramic cap, with the ceramic chamber with the coil in there, and you hit the little button. It was a cylinder. You hit the little button and it heats up. I used to smoke out of that, and bro, I used to hit that one time, bro. I was high for 5-6 hours straight. I'm talking about my eyes would drop and be so heavy that no matter what I do, and they'd be red. No matter what I did, that's what happened. I got a picture of me when I went and took pictures with me and my firstborn, me and my wife, my firstborn. We went and took pictures, and I got a picture of me when I smoked some of that perp. You know what I mean? And my eyes was low as fuck and just like chinkied out.
Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, we had like I think it was like the key lime pie. Some of my favorite strains, bro. Like, you couldn't believe this shit, bro. Like, when they start coming out with sprayed terps, you know what I mean? I was going back to like the strains that we actually had strains, man, that somehow, some way, bro, these motherfuckers had mastered it, bro. Like, I mean, really mastered it, bro. So I look for that. I know it's not gonna be the same. I know that DJ Short's not gonna be able to, repetitively give it to Dutch Passion. He's probably got his own cult. Like, he's got that cultivar to himself. Dutch Passion doesn't have that shit. But I tried to take that fire that I find and I put that shit together, and maybe I can do something that on my own, I could be proud of, type shit. So, but man, we had some nice ass flavors, bro. The bubble gum was fire. The bubble
gum was fire. It was fire,
bro. The bubble gum
was fire. And then also, there was a Blue Dream that came around, and the Blue Dream was fucking heavy though. It was a heavy Blue Dream. Fire, bro. Yeah, it was a heavy Blue Dream. But then later on, when the Blue Dream, it kind of faded out, and then it came back. And then when it came back, it had this like awful taste, like that was just like the Blue Dream, like the way I don't like the way Blue Dreams smell. You know what I mean? Like the Blue Dream that I had before.
I like how it smells, and then that smell throws it off for me though.
Yeah.
I've never really been a fan of Blue Dream, bro.
Yeah, but there was a Blue Dream before that I got, and it smelled like that, but it didn't taste like that. It was extremely heavy.
That was not like
That's
a real
what I fell in love with.
Blue Dream either.
So I could be wrong.
Hold on one second. Then later on, the Blue Dream went away, and then it came back. But then when it came back, it tasted exactly how it smelled, and I could not ever find the Blue Dream that was super strong and fiery. You know what I'm saying? Ever again. It was just like
I got that second one. That second version you talking about is the one I probably.
The one that I had was actually
Uncle Lad OD. What's going on?
Blue cheese. It was blue cheese and
Blue Dream is the best
Queen.
out there.
I believe it was blue cheese and Dream Queen. And that was the Blue Dream.
Blue cheese though was a motherfucker though. Blue cheese,
It was something
blue
like
cheese,
that, bro. But
it was stinky though. Blue cheese was stinky.
It had a pungent, that shit had a pungent flavor to it. But I think amongst my finest, the best that I like that pine. I love that pine after flavor. That shit that just hits your fucking scepters on your tongue, bro, and it just lasts. I love that dense ass bud, bro. That gives you all it can, that type of shit, bro. That's just like, man. You
See
just get
those
that
dense
flavor.
buds that you're talking about. I like breaking that up in a grinder because it doesn't break up like fine. I like just kind of
Yeah,
twist it and kind of crushes a little bit, and it kind of falls down, and it just
yeah,
packs in just right where you blow it, and the air is just perfect all the way through while you're hitting it.
bro. I had the original glue, and that motherfucker was
Yeah,
so
it may be
like,
for rookies who growing it. You know what I'm saying? But we just talking about Blue Dream from back in the day. You know
dude,
what was good, and
the original glue, bro. That shit you couldn't even smoke, bro.
bruh.
You couldn't even smoke that shit.
Hey, the original glue is so strong that when you tap it, it just like you just was coughing. You just blowing that shit right out. You know what I mean? And I had some versions of glue. I mean, how my boy? I had some. I guess I did have a few people that had some super fire because I really got a chance to taste a lot of these flavors that were nostalgic from back in the day, man. And I had them at one point too, and it's crazy now that we talking about them. And it's very hard to go to a dispensary and find that. You know what I'm saying? Like in a blue moon,
It's not the
once in a blue
same,
moon,
bro.
you can find it. You know what I'm saying? But just
It's
like
not,
having it around and having it in abundant like we used to have, it's not there no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just not out
bro,
there.
the shit that I'll sell for like $15, bro, beats $65 eight, bro. Like
Right. That's what it was. We
it
talking about
fucking
65,
kills you, bro.
$50,
Like
$50 to $80 was the eighth for that super fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I paid $80. I paid $91 for an eighth one time. You know what I'm saying? It even got to 120 when the real perp was out and it got scarce, like especially when the drought came. Because I was around when the good Reggie. So I dealt with a lot of the fire ass Reggie. So I never had to deal with I call it Doty back in the day because I had good Reggie. But once the summer came around, then I had to switch to the Doty, what I called it. And because the wheat was the Reggie was bad. But when I got the Doty that I got was so good though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was so good. It was $50 an eighth, $65 an eighth, you know what I'm saying? $20 a gram, $25 a gram, sometimes even $30 a gram for some super fire. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And it's just yeah, it was like that though. You know what I mean? And it was multiple flavors though of that really super fire, bro. Like I would get at least 3 flavors of something, of 3 different things of some super fire, bro. Platinum OG. I remember those the platinum OGs, the Girl Scout cookies, the platinum Girl Scout cookies. I mean, all of those, man, was super
killing you,
fire,
bro.
man.
Cookies was grilling them for a while, but like I said, bro, I went back to that hardball. Once I seen that hardball, bro, that's what really made me want to
Used to get
like
we used to get a
breathe,
lot
bro.
of hazes down here back in the day.
That shit, bro, the hardball, bro, was so
Now, Blue
but
Dream was weak. You know what I mean? The Blue Dream was
Blue
weak
Dream
back
was
in the day,
cool.
but
Nah, that shit was
but, the, but
cool,
it,
bro.
it
But
got
for
weak
mine,
at a
man.
point in time. I was just saying, at a point in time, it was really good. I mean, I got a really good cut of it. You know what I'm saying, or flour of it. You know what I mean? And I had a like a half a pound of it. You know what I'm saying? It was really really good.
Bro,
But
that train
ooh,
wreck was wicked. The
train wreck was ugly though
I
too. That
don't know
shit
if
was
you guys
ugly.
ever had the Romulan.
Ah, come on now,
You know
Romulan
what I
had
mean?
all of that.
I had
Big
train
Bud.
wreck. I never
I
had
mean
I had the
Rumble.
the green crack, the Jack
Green
Frost,
Crack,
all of
yep.
them. They
Jack
had their
Harrier,
specific little,
yep.
you know what I mean? They had their
God's
little
Gift,
songs, you know what I mean? God's
Purple
Gift was
Urkel,
cool.
Purple
Purple
Urkel.
Urkel, right?
Purple,
You know,
Right.
hey, when I got the Purple Urkel, it
purple
was
used to
like
be a
these
staple.
perfect round buds. It was like perfect, and it was purple and dense and beautiful. It almost looked like some perp, but it didn't have the perp. It had like a distinctive taste, and you could tell that it came from the perp line because it had that piney kind of. It had a distinct taste, but it wasn't the perp. But it was similar. You know what I mean? But it had its own flavor. It was really good. I remember that. I was actually interning with a rock band. What was they called? The Black Moods. Yeah, I was when I had that shit. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, man. So I mean, before the shit was legal, bro, I had to go hit the flood, bro. But I was dealing with $1 million factors back then, bro. Like at
Skunk,
some
yeah, that
point,
skunk was fire.
these motherfuckers was dealing with some big shit, man. And up until the point that I got into the game, I tried maybe about 16 years old, but maybe about 20, in my mid-20s, bro, I learned from some real ass cats, bro.
Hey, the Kush was fire back in the day, though, man. All the OGs, you know what I'm saying? Fire OG, you know what I'm saying? All the platinums, all of those was really fire, man. I mean, I've had a lot. OG is still my favorite. You know, OG Kushes and OGs is still my favorite weed of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
I
I
mean,
had a cat.
besides that Pacific strand of the GDP, you know, I have never found it. It's been so long. I don't think I've ever found it again. But you know, the Kushes, yeah, there's a lot of good Kushes sometimes out there too as well. I still love a Kush, man.
I
I
had a
still love
cat that
a
had
Kush.
the San Fernando Valley Push, bro.
Ooh, the
He had that.
SFE. Ooh,
This motherfucker made millions off of that shit, bro. Like
God's Bud,
just
yeah,
off that one cut,
God's
bro.
gift, God's Bud, God's gift. All those was
I
good
got
too. Yeah,
Bubba's gift, bro. I got Bubba's gift right now, man. I'm gonna work with that too. I
Bubba
got a few
K.
of them.
Ah man, Bubba K was man,
Bubba Cook was the
bruh,
best, bro.
bruh. I just can't believe like all of these strands that we talking about that
Yeah.
I had a chance to taste them. I had multiple people who was getting it.
Man,
No, I was got a lot of God's gift, Purple Urkel, Romulan. I got a lot. My boy was getting it from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? He was getting it from Vegas and coming down from Vegas with it. You know what I mean? I always tell him, bro, man, when you go plug me with your connect you had out in Vegas, bro. He was like, hey, let me know when you going out there. But
well, could
I
you
ain't never out there
imagine?
on that shit though, you
Could
know.
you
So
imagine still having them beans, bro, or having that cut? You know, like, bro, it'll
ooh,
fuck up everybody, bro. Like,
oh man,
that's
I'm
just
telling you,
like, yeah,
I
that's
had
just like,
beans, bro. I had beans. If I didn't move so many times, bro, from back in the day, I always found
Or
like
you gotta
I'll get like
start
a whole
stoning.
pillow, bro. I'll get a whole pillow, bro, and
Well, you gotta
find
start
one
stoning,
bean.
keeping genetics alive now, man. Cause
Yeah, I mean, we find
damn,
one
damn
bean
shit,
in that
10
motherfucker,
years from
bro.
now.
man,
And I used to try to save it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I used to put them in little, you know, little caps things. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, but shit, y'all. We can talk about this all day, y'all. Y'all taking me back to memory lane, bro. Real talk, bro. Straight up. I remember all those favorites. But yeah, I'm about to jump down, guys. About to get off. About to call it the night, man.
don't keep it
I
going,
still got some
man.
things to take care of. Yeah, man. I don't know if Lod's gonna keep it going or not. I know he's still working, but yeah, I'm gonna call it. And I appreciate everybody coming through and chilling with us. Everybody who came up, Ron Diesel, everybody in the chat. Sauce, JD,
Yeah,
appreciate you. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, man. I gotta go get in here and take care of some business. Now I gotta go in here and be with the fam for a bit. It's probably my wife texting me. I know.
one love, y'all,
But
man. You gonna hop up or?
Oh no, bro, I'm busy, man. I gotta focus on this shit. If I'm done in
yeah,
a good amount of time and I ain't tired of shit, maybe not, bro.
Handle your business,
you
bro.
know. But
One love, y'all, bro.
I'll be
Peace,
back
bro.
on. We'll be back on Thursday again at 8 p.m. I know I kicked it to 8:30 today because you know
Peace, y'all.
I got home late.
Love y'all.
But yeah, but 8 o'clock on Thursday we'll be back at it again. JD might be going on tomorrow. JD, you probably gonna go on tomorrow.
Oh yeah, definitely the moon.
Yep. So if you don't pop on tonight, JD will be going on tomorrow. Chat, y'all have a good one. Well, I appreciate y'all, man. This was a good conversation. We're gonna have more good conversations as we continue to do this. Remember, 8 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and on Sundays, 6 p.m. My time at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all be easy, smoke good, and remember, it's always peace and it's always love. I'll holler at y'all late, man.
Peace, everybody.